Yeah, there's a deep need for anyone in spiritual circles to begin speaking from spirit rather than about it. Everyone has this grand conceptual knowledge of what spiritual reality is, but no one is actually living from it. Everyone is so disembodied in their understanding of what reality actually is. So they talk about spirituality like it's a foreign concept, but it is reality itself, and we can't live from it. You have really no business teaching it because you're essentially making people believe that spirituality is a mental game, that it's about mental masturbation and trying to make yourself into an interesting character. While that can be the case for many people, you ought not to at least teach them that this is how spirituality works, because it isn't. So you can talk about these things and theorize and have fun with it, and all of the different philosophies can make a lot of sense to you. But if you're not living it, like, you would probably do better just talking about this for fun and trying to lead the masses in accordance with your demonstration of what this is. Because what you're doing essentially is just talking about it. You're not actually practically applying any of it. And that's my experience with meeting spiritual teachers and all of the people who are talking spiritual talk, but they don't actually live any of it. They go and do their drugs. They go into all of these effects, all of these different opportunities to get more effects, to get more cool experiences. They worship high states. They worship the highs of, oh, beautiful experiences and all that stuff. But that's not spirituality. That's you trying to escape the human experience, because that needs to be grounded into your lived reality. You always have these states available to you. And when you're trying to find them in drugs and you're trying to find them in cool events, you're missing the point. You are that which you seek. And we can't practically apply that into your own life when you can't be honest with your own experience. Like now, for example, I feel a little anxious because what if people judge me for judging others? My idea of this is not judgment. I am doing my best to formulate an objective observation so that people can see that this is going on in their lives too. They're talking about these teachers like there are these glorified symbols, but most of the teachers that you're glorifying are full of it. They're just talking about spirituality and they're just making their entire identity based on it. And they don't really care about living it. Not that much, at least. It's very clear in how they live. And it's most of the time just disembodied love and light talk where there is no honesty, there is no realness to it, which is a huge component of the spiritual path. Because if it is reality, if you can't be real with your experience, how in the world are you ever going to experience spirituality as a living truth rather than just a concept in your mind? You need to begin applying honesty into your lived experience, or else you will never be able to see what the experience has to show you. How reality is always you orchestrating everything for you, showing you everything that you need to see to kind of get clearer and clearer on who you'd like to be and who you wouldn't like to be. So this is kind of the message for me to you, is that if you don't know how to apply spirituality, it's because the ones that you're looking to for advice are not clearly demonstrating it. So allow yourself to just rest in to the knowing that there are beings, there are people out there that can actually show you a clear demonstration. And primarily, that's you. Begin experimenting with it without the fear of failure, without the fear of being inadequate spiritually, without the idea of not being far enough along. Just begin speaking to your own experience. Begin seeing how when you experiment with this, you become your best teacher. You essentially are your best possible guru, because you're actively willing to express yourself into form without the idea of shame, without holding yourself back because of social repercussions or anything like that. You instead just do it and you learn from it and you see for yourself that you are essentially the only guru that you could ever find. And in that, you're so free, you're so open to actually live your own desire into form, and you'll begin honoring yourself, because you're finally honoring your expression and your own perspective instead of looking for someone else to change it for you. I love you and enjoy this, because this is your path. Don't take it for granted. Don't let anyone else show you what it is. Be really in tune with it. Be curious about it, and let people show you that there is so many ways. There are so many ways for you to begin applying and living, embodying the truth of spirituality as a reality, not a concept. I love you.